Hey, what's up, gentlemen? Chris McCarthy here, and this is the Earn It Battleground. In today's workout, I've got a 15-minute AMRAP for you. Now, AMRAP stands for as many rounds or as many reps as possible within a certain amount of time. This is actually going to be a 15-minute AMRAP, but it's broken up into 3 separate 5-minute AMRAPs with a 1-minute rest in between. So basically, the entire workout is about 17 minutes. So how this is going to work is, first off, I'm going to go over all the movements in this workout to make sure that you are using proper form and technique. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and queue up a full follow along workout video of this workout so you can get started right away. Now, for those of you who want to go ahead and just skip right ahead, I've linked up that full follow along workout down in the description, so you can scroll down there, click on that and get started right away. But for those of you who want to get all the instruction and learn about all the movements and the exercises, let's get started. It's going to start off with 60 single unders of the jump rope or 30 double unders. So we'll start off with the proper form and technique on the jump rope, and we'll go over the 60 single unders. So first off, you want to have your feet together, and it's just a bounding up and down on the balls of your feet. Just a couple inches off the ground, just enough to go ahead and clear this rope. No need to lift your knees up really high, kick them back, or really expend a lot of energy on this. This should be a relaxed movement. Once you initiate the first swing of that jump rope, I'm jumping on the balls of my feet, slight bend in my knees, my shoulders are down and relaxed, my elbows are in close to my sides, and I'm rotating that rope just with my wrists. So you can go ahead and just do 60 single unders with this jump rope. Now, if you want to go ahead and change it up a little bit, you can do a boxer step, or you can kind of go into a run in place movement to intensify it a little bit. Now, if you really want to intensify the workout, you can go ahead and do double unders. Now, that's 2 rotations of the jump rope for every jump, and it looks like this. So 2 rotations of that jump rope for every jump. Now, if you choose to do those double unders, you're just gonna go ahead and do half as many, so 30 of those double unders or the 60 single unders. Once you've completed that, you're gonna go ahead, set that jump rope down, and we're just gonna go into 10 dumbbell clean and jerks. So you're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this. Set them down on the ground along the sides of your feet. Now from here, your feet should be about hip width apart, chest up, shoulders back. You're gonna bend at the knees. Knees are tracking out of those toes. You're gonna sit back in that squat. Then you're gonna grab those dumbbells. You're gonna press through the floor. As you're keeping your arms straight, knees are coming back, hips are opening up. From here, you're gonna shrug those dumbbells up into this front rack position. Now you're gonna be in this little mini squat right here where the knees are still bent a little bit. Then from here, you're just gonna jerk those dumbbells up and press them all the way up overhead. So chest up, shoulders back, knees tracking out over those toes, sitting back in that squat, keeping those arms straight, push through the floor, clean them up in the front rack position, and then jerk them up overhead. Then you're gonna go back down to the ground. I'll do one more, press through the ground, shrug them up, press them up overhead. So you're gonna do 10 of those dumbbell clean and jerks. Then we're gonna move into just 12 box jumps. So I've got my box set up right here. You wanna start just about 12 to 18 inches back from this box. You're gonna jump up on the box, stand fully upright, opening up those hips at the top, step back down. Jump all the way up, stand fully upright, jump back down. Couple things on this. Want to make sure that you are standing far enough away that when you do swing your arms, you don't hit your hands on the box. Also, when you jump up on this box, make sure you are getting full foot placement. So front of your foot all the way to the back, all the way up here. You don't want to be kind of just toe on the box. You can slide off of the box that way. So make sure you're getting that full foot placement on the top of that box when you jump up. Then opening up those hips, full extension on the top. You're going to do 12 of those box jumps. Then we're going to work the core. Then we're going to work the abs. And we're going to do 14 sit-ups. If you have an ab mat, highly recommend one of these. This gives you a little bit of support in the lower part of your back. If you don't, you can get a towel, roll that up, place that down there. Gives you a little bit of support on your lower back. So get your ab mat or your towel into place here. Feet are together, knees are bent at about a 45-degree angle. All the way back, touch the hands on the ground, right next to your ears, come all the way up. Chest touches your knees or your thighs. All the way down, all the way up, squeezing and engaging your abs and your core for a set of 14 of those sit-ups. Then you're gonna go ahead and repeat that sequence of movements for a total of 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes is up, then that completes 1 round of this workout essentially, and you're gonna rest for 1 minute. But then you're gonna go back, set that clock again for 5 minutes, repeat that same sequence again, rest for 1 minute, and then another final 5-minute sequence of that, and that will complete the entire workout. All right, guys, that is the workout of the day. Make sure you check out earnit247.com for more workouts and training programs just like this one. And right now, I'm gonna go ahead and queue you up the full follow-along workout video of this workout so you can get started right away. And as always, guys, make sure you get out there today and let's earn it.